Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. If it's your first time tuning in, hello, my name is Jane. I make fragrance related videos and this channel is all about fragrances. If you enjoy this content, please click on the subscribe button below if you haven't done so to see similar videos in the future. I may be late in the game, but today we're talking about the iconic Armani C and its flankers. I have very recently discovered this perfume, but the original C came out way back in 2013. Basically, it's a cheap, fruity fragrance with dominant notes of cassis, rose, and vanilla. The beautiful Kate Blanchett is the face of Armani C. I will be going through the flankers in order of the time they came out, and I will be ranking them all at the end of this video. The limited edition flankers are not included for the obvious reason that they are difficult to get hold of. I also don't have with me SìPassione Intense, a 2020 flanker. My sample did not make it in time for this video. And so guys, if this is something you're interested in, please keep watching. Starting off with, of course, the original Eau de Parfum. So this is iconic. Over the years, this has been in many people's top fragrance favorites. Christine Nagel is the perfumer of this fragrance. She has created so many well-known fragrances in the past. Top note on this is cassis. The middle notes are May Rose and Freesia. Base notes are vanilla, patchouli, ambroxan, and woody notes. The rose patchouli combination here will remind you of Coco Mademoiselle, but instead of orange blossom, this has cassis or black currant in. This also has a La Vie est Belle-esque vibe to this. So although not entirely a fresh perfume, this is bright, luminous, and I would say exciting. Not too bold, not too floral, not too overpoweringly sweet. There is nothing screechy in here, and this is a very mass appealing scent. This to me smells very feminine, and this speaks of a person who can hold it out on her own. Not for the very young, I should say maybe mid to late 20s or older. I think Kate Blanchett embodies this fragrance so perfectly well. I wore this during a sunny day but not too hot. I spent the day indoors mostly and it wore quite well. A moderate projector, sillage lasted maybe about 4 hours tops. There is residual skin scent thereafter that lasts quite long and that you can still smell on yourself. This is signature scent worthy year-round wear for this type of weather, great for the office and will do well in a more formal setting as well. Dress this up or dress this down, this is just going to be perfect. Currently, Rustans.com is having their anniversary sale. All Armani fragrances are discounted, so if you would like a bottle, grab it for a discounted price if you're looking for a modern, cheap perfume to add to your collection. Armani C Eau de Parfum. In 2015, Armani came out with Eau de Toilette. So there was a 2014 C Intense version in the block bottle, but I believe that has been discontinued. So Eau de Toilette is more of a floral, lighter, and brighter interpretation of the original with a ton of notes in there. The perfumer is Julie Massé. This comes in the clear bottle like the original, but with a blush pink lid instead of black. This, I believe, has been discontinued but still very much available in online discount sites. So this is pear, mandarin orange, neroli, and bergamot was added to black currant in the opening, making this fresher as compared to the original. And in addition to freesia and May Rose, strawberry, mango, jasmine, and osmanthus were added in the heart. This retained the vanilla musk, patchouli, amber, woody base, but they are super toned down that only the vanilla and the musk comes through mostly. The top and the middle notes are the star of this fragrance, and to me this is sweeter in a fruity kind of way. Airier with a champagne-like fizzy florals and definitely fresher than the original. In terms of character, this is more girly and flirtatious, more youthful and free-spirited, kind of like C on a weekend off, more laid back and chill. This surprisingly stayed on my skin after overnight wear. A very faint skin scent though, but I can still smell it on my arm. This will make for an everyday damp breach kind of perfume. Armani C Eau de Toilette. Next to come out is SìPassione. This came out in 2017 in this eye-catching bright red bottle. This is a fruity floral rendition of the original. Christine Nagel is back together with Julie Massé as the perfumers. Top notes are pear, blackcurrant, pink pepper, and grapefruit. Middle notes are pineapple, rose, heliotrope, and jasmine. Base notes are vanilla, cedar, patchouli, and amberwood. So in this flanker, they have retained the fruity floral character of the last flanker, but they've made this so sultry and alluring, maybe from the pink pepper they've added and the jasmine and heliotrope as well. Something in this truly draws you in. The vanilla here has this creamier and silkier character. It rounds up this fragrance, and in my opinion, it's also what's adding to the sultry, sexy vibe. The patchouli and the woods are there but very much toned down. This will make for a great date night fragrance, nothing too loud or over the top, but will draw people in. The only real problem in this scent is the longevity. It does not perform like an Armani C. This fades away too quickly, given that this is an Eau de Parfum. This goes away quicker than the Eau de Toilette. I don't know if they've improved the formula in the Intense version, which I don't have, but I hope they did because this is such a lovely scent. I know some people get a metallic note in here. On me, there's none of that. SìPassione is a great pick-me-up for that sultry, sexy version of C. SìFiore came out in 2019 in this lovely pink frosted bottle. This is categorized as a sheep floral. Top notes on this are blackcurrant and green mandarin. The heart has neroli, patchouli, oak moss, and rose. The base has vanilla and white musk. Julie Massé is the perfumer for this. To me, this smells very synthetic with a soapy, clean vibe. I don't know why I don't get a lovely vanilla in here. This is supposed to be the vanilla prominent flanker. The Fragrantica rating on this is also the highest among the flankers. I even purchased this mini way before I even decided to get the original. I was kind of disappointed to not smell the vanilla, the bridal vibes, the sweet, mellowed sweetness that Karina Waldron, if you know who she is, she was talking about this and she was saying all those things. To my nose, this is flat, generic, and synthetic smelling. Did I get a bad bottle, or is it really what it is? I will probably go out to sniff this in store once lockdown restrictions are lifted, but to me, SìFiore is really not what I expected. It's a total letdown. This year, Armani released C Intense 2021. This is an amber floral fragrance, and there was a 2014 C Intense version I've mentioned a while ago. I think this one is an entirely different perfume. This is a deep, rich, intoxicating version of the original C. Top note is blackcurrant syrup, middle notes are Turkish rose and Havana, and in the base, they got rid of the vanilla, put benzoin instead, kept the patchouli, and took out the woods and the musk. Perfumer for this remains to be Julie Massé. This indeed is a patchouli-heavy fragrance. The earthiness of that patchouli really comes through, especially in the middle, but the dry down closely resembles the original C. There's still a little bit of the fruity character in there, but mostly this is a deep floral perfume. The ambery touches gives this depth and intensity with hints of vanilla. This is a lot less sweet than the other flankers. Overall, this is more of a nighttime or cooler rainy day weather perfume to me. This is not incredibly long-lasting, projects moderately too. This may be good to layer with the other flankers if you like to amp up on that patchouli. C Intense 2021. And now it's time to rank these beauties. You'd have guessed that my least favorite is this one, SìFiore. If I have the chance to sniff another bottle, I would, but for now, this belongs to the number 5 spot. My number 4 would have to be C Intense. So the spotlight on the base notes is, I guess, the idea behind the Intense name, the Intense formulation, but I just do not see myself wearing this by itself. Top 3 would be the Eau de Toilette version of C. This perfume is all about the top and middle notes that I feel like nothing grounds this fragrance. It's lacking something in the base. This is also surprisingly the sweetest one to my nose. I think layering these two would be great. On the number 2 spot is the original Eau de Parfum. I got to give it to this original version. This fruit truly has survived the competition and managed to be iconic, and there's a very good reason for that. I'm thinking about getting myself a full bottle, but this smells a little too close to Coco Mademoiselle fragrance mist, which I already own, so maybe not. And my top favorite would have to be SìPassione Eau de Parfum. Because this is a sexy fruity floral, it's a fresher take on sexy and sultry. I should get my nose on to the intense version just to compare, but this is totally my vibe. Alright you guys, that's it for my take on the Armani C range. Most of you have probably tried or owned one, two, or all of these fragrances. I would love to hear your thoughts on them. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please don't forget to like and share. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already, and please click on the bell icon to be notified of future videos. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye!